Well guys, welcome and welcome back to another video. Okay, so I am super excited. I'm so ecstatic. Let me try to be looking at this camera. I'm so excited. I'm so super ecstatic, and the reason is God has done me well once again. Do you know this song that goes like, you have done me well, you have done me well, you have done me well, Jesus. Umenitenda mema, umenitenda mema, umenitenda mema, Yesu. That's the mood I am in right now, okay? And I'm just about to tell you in a bit why I am so ecstatic, so elated. Anyway guys, welcome back to another video with your girl over here, Linda Frank. If you're new and you haven't subscribed, kindly consider hitting that red subscribe button, getting yourself subscribed, and turning on your bell, and not forgetting to like, share, comment, follow. Anyway guys, so this is almost to 2 years I came back to Nigeria. Like I told you guys before, there's one video I did when I told you that the way Nigerian hospitals behave is crazy. It's tiring. It's pathetic, especially if it's a public hospital. So since that experience, I no longer go to public hospitals. I go to private hospitals. I said, I'm a big girl. Who are you? Who is your father? I can afford to pay for a private hospital. Okay? Anyway, after going to my so-called private hospital, they still dealt with me there. So what happened was, I think like 2 months ago, I took ill. And I was just at work, and then a cleaner was sweeping. And I just felt like I inhaled dust. And as soon as I inhaled this dust, I just felt breathless. I felt like I was suffocating. I was gasping for breath. I was so weak. I couldn't cope. I couldn't place my finger on what was going on with me. I was just like... So I decided to go to the hospital the next day. I went to one of my colleagues recommended Saple Specialist Hospital. Guys, do you know that this hospital is as big as Russia Hospital in Kisumu? That kind of Russia Hospital, you know, it is massive. I went full of hope, knowing that I'm going to a specialist hospital. They are going to specialize and do specialist things on me. Little did I know that it's just a name. Specialist hospital is just a name. Do you know that I went to this hospital only for them to tell me that they can't tell what is wrong with me after some 2 useless nurses of doctors. I don't know what to call them. These nurses that used to dress in some kaunda up and down, they look alike, and then they wear floaters. Do you know what floaters are? If you're Luo, you probably know what floaters are by now. They dress as if they're wearing theater clothes. Then they wear some cap on their head as if they know what they're doing. So I now went, and then they told me that they cannot tell what's wrong with my chest. I need to do x-ray. Then I'm like, okay, if I need to do x-ray, please tell me where to go. These people told me, oh God. Anytime I remember that, I get weak. I feel pathetic. I feel like leaving Nigeria right now. Okay? Do you know that my life flashed right in front of my eyes? I was like, these people want me to die, not because I can't afford it, but because they are so useless. Wait a minute. How can you be claiming to be a medical practitioner and you can't tell from somebody who is gasping for breath what's wrong with their chest? Even after using stethoscope, you're saying that the chest is okay, it's all clear. How can it be all clear when I was even coughing? And whatever cough I was coughing it out. It can't be clear. Of course, kifua inafaa kuwa inanguruma from inside. I'm not a medical practitioner, but I know. From the few times they have treated me when I was a child, I know what they would tell you. So these guys said they couldn't fathom what was wrong with me. I need to do X-ray. So I said, okay, show me where to go for the X-ray. Only for them to tell me that I need to go to one Lagos road and go and locate one Lagos road. That this hospital, as big as it is, they don't have X-ray things, X-ray office, X-ray machine, X-ray ward, and X-ray expert in that hospital. I looked at them. I was like, what the fuck? You don't have an X-ray here as big as this place is. Then you people should just shut down. What are you doing? What are you treating exactly? Are you here just to treat malaria and typhoid? I don't get it. So, long story short, I left that hospital. I was so agitated. I couldn't comprehend. I couldn't just bring myself together to just, oh my God. Then I went to this other hospital. I was in so much pain. I experienced what I think those people who were experiencing COVID went through. You know, COVID, they say it used to make you suffocate. You feel like you can't breathe. Your breath is tightening up on you. You're gasping for it. I think that's what I experienced. Oh my God, I do not wish that for my enemy. I said, Linda, when did you start reacting to dust? I mean, the only dust reaction I used to have, I'll carry Homer. Finish. This one was unique. This one was special. It was like a spiritual attack. I just sat down in my office and I inhaled dust from a cleaner through the window and I just started suffocating. Anyway, long story short, I went to the hospital, another hospital now. Another private one, because I've told you that since that time, that experience I had with one useless public hospital, I've never ever gone back to a public hospital in Nigeria again. And then I was sitting there queuing. Oh my God, Nigerian private hospitals are even the worst. Do you know why they're the worst? Because you're paying for everything and it's very expensive and you are still going to sit and queue as if they are doing you free services. I sat there, I couldn't breathe, I couldn't cope, I couldn't do this. I tried to turn like this, I can't. I tried to go like this, I cannot. I tried to do this one, My chest is saying, no way, no way, no way, no way. Then I now went to meet this one nurse, and I said, she was in the injection room. And I said, excuse me, ma'am, please, can I see a place to lie down? I can't sit anymore. This woman told me that, no, we cannot allow anybody to sleep here. We cannot allow anybody to sleep here. You just have to sit there. We don't have beds here. We don't allow anybody to sit. And there is a bed in that room. There's one useless nurse that was sitting there, lying there, relaxing, and she's not sick. Then I now went back. I sat down. I was shaking. I was shivering. I was gasping. Then as God may have it, people of God, please be prayerful. God can do a miracle for you. As God may have it, the doctor that was attending to people, he came out. I don't know what he was looking for. It's not as if he did not have anybody to attend to. He just came out. I think maybe he wanted to ease himself or he was strolling some. I don't know. He just came out and then he spotted me. He was passing and then he turned like this. He spotted me. And then he said, ma, sorry. And then he said, he called the nurse from the same room I went to beg for bed. He said, please come and give her PCM injection. Come and give her PCM injection. This one is serious. You people are just here and somebody is hurting here. And then they took me to the same room and they injected me. And I got myself back. I was in so much pain. I was shivering. I was alone because I can't carry my children to the hospital with me. I saw my life flashing right in front of me. And it's a very, very bad experience. And the reason why it's paining me more is because it's not as if I didn't have money to pay for my hospital bills. It's not as if I didn't go to the hospital on time, but it's because the hospital I went to was big but so useless that they could not see anything as small as X-ray. And what even got me wondering was, someone came to the hospital and they said they have problem breathing. Of course, there are some injections you give somebody that will make them it will open their chest. Wait, Nigerian doctors, which school do you go to for your medicals? Because is it only in Kenya that they see all those kind of things? Because in Kenya, I think I've had that problem in Kenya before. There's an injection they give you, inafungua kifua. These guys couldn't even think of that, and they work in such a big place, and they call themselves, oh my God, medical practitioners. And you're wondering why people are jackparing. You're wondering why people are traveling all the way from Nigeria. They're traveling to every other country. They prefer to stay in every other country, any other country, than to stay in Nigeria. So long story short, they treated me. After that help that man gave to me, I was able to sit back and my body came down a little. And then I went to see him. They did some tests on me. They said I had typhoid and malaria, a very strong one. After that, the man said they should give me another injection. Then he said, because I've treated malaria before, so apparently there is one malaria in Nigeria now. The malaria is resistant. You treat it, you swallow medicine, it comes back. You swallow medicine, it comes back. Until you take injections. So this guy now, this papa now, is an elderly man. I think he's older than my dad. He prescribed injections for me. He said that I should take injections. So the people that attended to me after that, they were all nice. I went to the emergency ward. They gave me... the man that was there did not want to attend to people, but when he saw me, he could not help but attend to me. I think that was God as well. Some women came, he was chasing them away. No, the doctor that is supposed to attend to you is that papa. It's not me. He's being paid to do that. Why is he not there? But me, when I went, I gave him, and he actually attended to me. He gave me one other nurse to go and give me another injection. They gave me I think I left that place after chopping 3 injections. Then they subscribed others to me with some medication. I came home. I called one of the nurses around my house. So she used to come and administer the injection. Man, I chopped 6 injections. Oh, me that I don't like injection. You see me? Oh God. If I'm sick, I prefer you give me medicine for 2 months. I will swallow it, but please don't touch my bum bum. But this one, I was so sick. I was in so much pain. Oh God, I was in so much pain. I remember I could not talk. I just wanted them to just give me whatever will make me get well. That's what I wanted. Because I was looking at my kids, I was pitying them. They can't play with me anymore. You know, I'm a very playful mom. And when my kids can't play with me, we can't laugh, we can't dance, we can't... I feel so bad, you know. At the time, they couldn't go to school because I was sick and I'm the one that was supposed to be dropping them. So that's why I decided, let me get a new help, okay? My husband and I decided, let us get a new help. At the time my gas finished, I had not cooked for them. They drank soda the whole day. No strength in me to go and fill the gas until one woman I normally follow to buy plantain decided to send one of her girls to go and fill gas for me. Oh, I'm super grateful for her. I'll never forget that favor she did for me. I told her that what you did for me, I'll never be able to forget that. Do you get? Yeah, so I just felt the need to tell you guys that the medical system in Nigeria is fucked up, is messed up, is terrible, and if you are not really very close to God, you can die. Even in a private hospital, you can die sitting, waiting at the bench for them to attend to you, and they are not actually attending to you. They don't even have the gadgets they need to attend to you with. They don't have things as simple as X-ray in a very big hospital the size of Russia. That's very stupid. It's odd. It's nonsense. You wonder who is the healthcare. How do they call them? Minister of Health. You wonder what the Minister of Health is doing. If such a place they call specialists. I went to a specialist hospital and they don't have something as ordinary as X-ray machines. So you wonder then why the big structure if it's not equipped. So I still feel the need to call on the Nigerian whatever medical system. They should look into that, because things to do with chest, they're very serious sicknesses that you should not be playing with. Chest and stomach, because you never know whether the stomach is an appendix, the stomach is the kidney, or what is paining someone's stomach. The chest, you never know whether it's the lungs, the diaphragm, the heart, the liver. You never know what is paining someone's chest. Do you get? So they really need to work on that. So I just felt the need to share this with you guys, but I'm okay now. I'm strong. I'm back better, stronger, like I never left. And everybody's telling me, you're glowing, you're glowing. How are you? You're glowing. It's God's mercy, okay? So I just feel so grateful to God today, and I just felt the need to share this as a testimony through this video to let you guys know what's up. Thank you so much for watching. If you have watched till here and you haven't subscribed, please consider subscribing and turn on your bell, like, share, comment, and let's meet in our next video. Ciao.